You couldn't make a movie that white.
The Breakfast Club could never happen today, and it has nothing to do with the cast being too white. Thank you very much.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Please give the cats a place to live. And maybe their cat mommy. I would appreciate that. If you like my content or have been in love with me since the 90s, I would really, really appreciate that. No, I'm in it for love, and you know that. You know that. What am I talking about? Velma! Melma. Melvin.
They Melvined me.
Velma Dinkley. Velma Dorkley herself. Oh, he's got a hand sanitizer. So this is Norval's dad, Black Shaggy's dad. Black Shaggy may or may not be making an appearance in this video. I don't know. So we're in the middle of watching the Velma thing here on my live stream, if you like that. And I just noticed something. One thing, when I did that video on Molly Ringwald.
If you were to remake that now, I think it would have to be much more diverse.
Diversity.
Guys, look at the moon.
Where she said all of the John Hughes movies could never be made today because they're so white. If you remember that.
You couldn't make a movie that white.
The Breakfast Club. Speaking of Molly Ringwald, a movie that, we're literally doing the Breakfast Club parody right here. They even mention it. This is the Breakfast Club. They say it. They're doing it. They're going full Breakfast Club. They've got the background. They got the scenery. They got everything, right? They have everything. This could never be done today, not to do with anybody's skin color, but for the one fact that I paused on that I can't remember here, which is the surveillance cameras.
Are you using the cameras to monitor yet another 80s movie detention?
I'm not. They're just doing nothing, like in a 70s movie.
They wouldn't be able to sneak off. They would just be under surveillance. They have cameras everywhere. How would they be able to sneak off and find the weed and get,
Smoke weed every day.
So that's one huge reason that they would never be made today, because their times are different, They would just have their cell phones there. They'd be live streaming or texting. They'd have to, take their cell phones from them, something. And then the parents would throw a temper tantrum. Oh, you're watching my children on surveillance and you took their phones from them. And then they would have a lawsuit. So no, society has changed so much. So very much, just with basic security cameras and surveillance, then you don't even need to make this race bait BS, excuses for any of this stuff.
You couldn't make a movie that white.
And they do this just again and again to generate this fake outrage, and we're not using our brains to think, we're using our stupid tribes again. And that's the point I keep trying to make, and I'm bad at it. Aren't I sometimes? No, I'm really good at making my points sometimes. So, we're going to finish this episode. So far, Velma has ripped off the Breakfast Club. I can't remember what else. Mayberry RFD. My two dads. Everything bad. About everything. Velma is literally the mirror of the absolute worst of all of us, I think, isn't it? And they do nothing for the Scooby-Doo characters but insult them and do exactly what the Ghostbusters 2016 movie did.
Is that by DeBarge? I thought it was Devo.
They make references to something and then they squash it. And they... Did I upload that? I might have uploaded that. I think I uploaded that yesterday where it gets even worse. Where they come in and they say, oh, they're just cheap copies of us. And then they kill them. The original Velma and Daphne that look normal and pleasant and, for people to like and not hate. This is one of the problems. This is one of these shows that are generating just outrage for people to hate. Just generating negativity into the atmosphere. And is that for a purpose? Yes, I think it might be for a purpose. It is also doing a very, very, very good job of itself, isn't it? Of being this this absolute worst part of the entirety of the situation of the universe right now. Is this an Aluminum Archives video? I don't even know anymore. Subscribe to this channel if you want to know what the crap I'm talking about.
When real conspiracies become far too outlandish, that's when parody conspiracies look even more like reality. It's time to strap on your headgear and search through the Aluminum Archives.
I think she looks like a referee. This Amber one. I think this one that doesn't have a suspender, is it? The overall buttoned look is odd. Remember that they used to crisscross them back in the 90s. Mindy Kaling is complaining about absolutely everything. She's right on a lot of it. She is. She's also complaining about herself in a lot of this. Is she self-aware enough to know that she is that 1% she's complaining about? She has a $50 million development deal. Is that how much it was? $50 million development deal. She is that extraordinarily wealthy class of person that is taking up a lot of space for the rest of us. Isn't she? And maybe it's time to share the wealth and redistribute some of that. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about and this is a hallucination. Is this all a dream? Am I real? You tell me.
You get in my face with that, I'll beat your ass, you son of a you piece of you god. Listen, Ed, you have crossed the line. Get that through your head. Stop pushing your.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!